Get away from me. See them? They were my teammates and they didn't listen neither. You'll end up just the same.
Agent Pascal, calm yourself. You are not in your right mind.
Don't you talk to me like you know me. Wait. Commander? Is that you? No. No, this must be some kind of trick. Oh, what's happening to me? My skin, it's burning. I feel dizzy. Not right at all. Something was wrong with Sandoval and Jepson. They glowed like they were aflame. They ran in, jumped at me, clawed at me. Oh, I had to kill them.
Then they weren't too dissimilar from the troopers we encountered outside. This is concerning.
How do I know you won't turn against me as well? How do I know you won't come at me with murder in your eyes?
Not on purpose. Inadvertently, maybe? Depends on the commander's mood, to be honest.
You do seem like yourself, Commander. Can you tell me what's happening? I can't. Everything was fine.
That explains it. She was left alive, just long enough for the rift to take her. That's why the reconstitution worked on her. To some extent.
Wait. There was something else. Sandoval was yelling. DeVries wasn't responding to comms. Don't tell me the situation got...
Certainly not. I was focused on the objective, as every one of your crew should have been. Isn't that right, Commander?
Yeah. Something tells me that ain't quite true.
This is not the time. Can't you see she's...
No. Shut up, DeVries. Law, I knew something was the matter. Tell me. Tell me everything.
I had information about what would happen if their work had been allowed to continue. Complete destruction of the galaxy. You think I wouldn't have done anything to prevent that? Were it up to me, none of you would have even come near the station. You became casualties, but it was for good reason.
Huh. Well, figures that the bastards had more than we knew up their sleeves. So this rift, then. Is that why I'm... like this? So I've come back from death to some... what? Some warped version of life? All because of some twisted experiment? Is that about right? You can help me, though. Right, Commander? You can do something to fix this. No, this must be some kind of sick protectorate trick trying to break me, cut me from reality. I won't let you.
Pascal, stand down. I do not wish to fight you.
No, you're not gonna trick me again.
All you had to do was stay out of
I'm sorry you had to put your former compatriot down, but at least it ended her suffering. Kind of a poetic justice to DeVries' life being ended with Helen here.
I know that was hard, but ultimately it may have been best. I can only imagine the pain of my body being... I know that was hard, but ultimately it may have been best. I can only imagine the pain of my body being rebuilt just slightly wrong. Providence is much too close to safety. But Rosa has dispensed me. I do not like what this might imply. Who's that?
Either restore my life or avenge my death.
Restoring the balance! Give us the guidance!
I'm alive. Who needs to die? Those dragoons may not be in the best shape after being pulled from the rift, but that makes them no less deadly. Recharge the mayhem!
It would appear our path is barred. That rift looks exceedingly unstable.
We better look around, see if we can find anything to help us out.
This is Scientist Bernard Rand, sent to Horizon Point Station by order of the Council. While monitoring the reconstitution, I picked up strange readings in the old skip lab. The core appears to be pulling plasma tightly around it, not unlike a planet and its moons. Fascinating, though it thwarts my attempts to gather more data. Fortuitously, in searching the remains of the lab, I found an equation.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
been destroyed once, and we shall destroy them again.
This is scientist Bernard Rand, sent to Horizon Point Station by order of the Council. While monitoring the reconstitution, I picked up strange readings in the old Skip lab. The core appears to be pulling plasma tightly around it, not unlike a planet and its moons. Fascinating, though it thwarts my attempts to gather more data. Fortuitously, in searching the remains of the lab, I found an equation that could manipulate the core just enough to clear the chamber. And my way to professional acclaim. Let this be a record of Protectorate ingenuity. Bernard Rand, the man who marched fearlessly into chaos and tamed it.
Somehow, I expect Rand's theories evaporated when put into practice. Much like Rand himself. Perhaps we can still utilize his calculations.
I think these calculations may actually make sense. Or I'm completely misinterpreting them. One or the other.
With the equation complete, I now completely understand the mathematics behind it. Well, more or less. Let us return to the Rift Terminal so we might continue on our way.
Can't hear. Understood.
Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
Say.
Invasive punishing my
I need reviving! I'm alive. Who needs to die?
If anyone would be able to solve the equation, it would be the Sovereign.
Stealing credit for others' work. Not surprising. and not the least of what he's done. Both the science and the rift.
Observations in the laboratory. Our projections are off by orders of magnitude.
Solver and save us. Their hypothesis was correct all along. The results from the experiment were faulty. Capture the readings. We'll let the blame settle as it lies. Data retrieval complete.
Let us hope the others return shortly.
I shall not stay your execution.
Business with that rift.
Report to intake for processing. Welcome aboard.
You seem to have entered undetected. We best unseal the hangar to continue our efforts.
Attention, crew deck. Intruder alert. Be vigilant.
What is that?
That's the plan.
Ceasing my aimless wander.
Attention, crew deck. Intruder alert. Be vigilant.
Increasing watch for Increasing watchfulness. Increasing watchfulness.
No suspects.
Greetings, unscrupulous. This unit acknowledges that the concept of pay may be strange and alarming. Please note that theft will result in punishments that are infinitely more strange and alarming.
Action.
Exit into
About to get ugly, Commander. Unless you'd like to avoid the direct approach.
Exposure.
I would vote in favor of fighting our way to the console, but if you do not, you should either locate an access card or keep away from our foes.
That rift modulator's gotta be somewhere around here.
In swift disciplinary action.
Fools out of perfection to experiment on them? I'm going to flay the skin from those cretins for this.
You there! Are you meddling where you should not be? Did you not hear the intruder alert from the crew deck? This is a very poor time to be loitering somewhere you should not. You'd best present a very convincing reason for your presence, lest I order our automechs to smear you across the floor. I apologize for my tone. One cannot be too cautious these days. You understand. Please don't let me keep you. Speak with Chief Scientist Montserrat in the Rift Chamber. He'll help you get situated. I would appreciate it if you... Of course, the Consul's vision for an ideal... Montserrat asserts that this is not how the Rift shall work, but I believe he simply needs to redouble his devotion.
Of the Rift modulator. Seems we shan't be using it, not without commandeering the whole of the ship. Let us see what we can unearth regarding it.